What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 of the most unique fragrances in my collection. These are unique as in I don't really have anything that smells like it. I haven't really smelled much that smells similar to it. Or I haven't... These are going to be very unique in the outside world, so you're not going to really smell anybody else that's going to smell like these fragrances. So first, let's go ahead and start off with one that's a little bit... The DNA, or like the style of fragrance that this one is a little more common, but I have not smelled a fragrance that comes close to being what this is. And this is going to be replicas at the barbershop, or at the barbers. So this is a discontinued fragrance. Don't know why it's discontinued, but this was my first replica fragrance. I really enjoy it. I got rid of it, and I actually got the chance to pick up another bottle, which I did. But this fragrance smells like you're at the barbers. Yes, you have, fragrances out there that are barbershop style fragrances, but to actually smell like you're at a barbershop with the leather on the seat, the shaving foam, even a little bit of that blue thing that's in the, I think that's like a disinfectant. It smells a little bit like that too. Very unique. Obviously, look at me. I don't really go much to the barber. I hate going to the barbers, but I enjoy the smells of the barbershop. But yeah, I mean, it's a really good fragrance, very unique for what it is, and its location, I guess what it was intended to be, was Madrid in 1992. So very classy, very it's a very nice smell. I don't really reach for it much. I don't really know why, but I really do enjoy the smell of this fragrance. But it's one I felt like I had to have in my collection, especially after it was discontinued. It's one of those that I needed in my collection. I feel like I definitely had to keep it in my collection, and I'm not gonna sell this bottle. It's a must-have for me. Might not be a must-have for everybody, but definitely one of those that I didn't want to lose out on not having the chance to pick up this fragrance. Next, this is actually the fragrance that made me get more into Argos fragrances, even though I have sold a few of my Argos fragrances, so now I'm only down to 3. It's going to be Breath of Venus. So Breath of Venus is very, it's interesting. It's very fruity, fresh. I haven't really smelled much that smells like this, but yeah, I mean, you're definitely not going to smell anybody else that smells like this. Don't really know the notes on this fragrance. I'm not even sure if there's actually fruits on this fragrance. There has to be. I'm not sure what makes it that dark, kind of fruit punch color, which it makes sense for it to be. But yeah, it's a really nice, sweet fragrance. I actually enjoy this one more than I enjoy Triumph de Bacchus, and I really do enjoy Triumph de Bacchus. All right, next it's going to be this one. There was actually a fragrance recently that I think it smells like maybe it's a clone of. Who knows? So it's going to be Tom Ford's Noir. Tom Ford's Noir has been out for a while. Very unique scent. But now it's a very interesting time because Spirit of Dubai's Abrage is starting to get some attention. Spirit of Dubai's Abrage, to me at least, smells identical to this fragrance. Obviously, no one in the general public is going to be wearing Spirit of Dubai's Abrage or Tom Ford's Noir, but basically, I fall for the hype as well for the Spirit of Dubai, and not really that it was hyped up. I kind of just saw TLTG, the way he described the fragrance. I was like, this is going to be something I really am going to enjoy because I really do love fragrances with that shaving foam kind of feel to it, like, at the barbershop or Creed Viking. But definitely did not get that at all. I definitely just got Tom Ford Noir. That's what I got for the opening. Till the dry down, the difference is that Abrage is a little bit fresher than Tom Ford's Noir. So I ended up selling the Abrage. I did get rid of it just because of the redundancy, and Tom Ford did it first, right? So I mean, it's the cheaper fragrance, and I had it first, so it's always reminded me of the Tom Ford. So I'm going to keep the Tom Ford, and I'm going to sell the one that reminds me of the other fragrance. I don't really like redundancy. That's why I got rid of it. If not, I would have kept it if I didn't really care about being redundant. Next is a fragrance that you're definitely not going to smell on anybody else besides your grandma, maybe. This is going to be one of my favorite Dior's. It's going to be Grease Dior. If you want to smell like a grandma with a lot of money, this is the one. I really enjoy these scents. Why? I have no idea. Is it actually going to smell like a grandma? I don't think so. I don't really think it does. It is a Chypre fragrance. I think it's mostly like a rose Chypre fragrance. Definitely get a heavy, like a powdery rose for this kind of scent profile. Again, not one of the ones I really wear too much, but I really do enjoy this DNA. And it's a very unique DNA. I just don't really wear it too much. It is actually a very powerful fragrance, which is sometimes why I don't really wear fragrances too much if they're too strong. This is a little too strong sometimes. So definitely watch the sprays with this one. You kind of have to do, enjoy powdery rose to really enjoy this one. And some people would probably say that powdery rose reminds them of like a grandma kind of smell. So just a disclaimer. But there's also, people like me that really do enjoy these scents. And I actually think it's one of their best in the Privé line. And it's actually one of their best sellers in that Privé line. So a lot of people definitely think so. Maybe it's just some hot grandmas or something. Who knows? And lastly, this is going to be the most unique in this video. And it might be the most unique in my collection. This is going to be Beach Hut Man by Amouage. This one, not too sure if it's discontinued or not. I still believe I've seen it for sale. Minty, grassy, not earthy. I'm not too sure what the other note would be. But definitely a minty, grassy, maybe like a lemon or like a lime, but like barely there. Like the peel of it. This is a very interesting scent. It's one that I kind of wasn't sure. I've had this for a little bit now. I wasn't sure if I really. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. It smells like, those big tropical leaves. They're like really dark green, big kind of leaves. It really smells exactly like that kind of leaf to open up. So this was actually one of the fragrances it took me a while to really enjoy, because every time I wore it, it would confuse me of like, do I enjoy this? Do I not enjoy this? Should I sell it? Should I not sell it? And at the same time, I've heard talk that it's a discontinued fragrance. So I'm like, I really wanted to be sure I didn't like the fragrance before I sold it. I was like, I gave myself some time, gave my nose some time to really figure out if I really enjoyed this scent, and I really do. I've had it for maybe a little bit more than a year now. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I got this on a swap, and I kind of stole it from the guy. Not gonna lie, I don't remember what I swapped for. It might have been Enigma. I think that's what I swapped for. I think it was Enigma for Beach Hut, which I took his money on that one. But if you don't really enjoy this scent, and he thought he would really, actually, he told me he had a sample of Enigma before, and he really wanted to do the swap for Enigma. So it was a win-win. Now I'm kind of looking forward to wearing this fragrance. Because even though it confused me, I would keep on wearing it. And now I kind of want to wear it again. I'm waiting for it to get up in the spring a little bit. I'll start wearing this just because, I don't know, I kind of don't even look at it during this weather right now that we're having, mid-20s. So definitely just going to wait for the spring to start wearing this one again. But yeah, these are 5 of the most unique fragrances in my collection. Let me know 5 or some of the unique fragrances in your collection in the comments down below. That is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.